Hey guys, it's Trace. Shout out to April for your very generous donation to my channel that I just received, and I'm out and about. Perfect timing that I just got your request to do this video. I pulled over and I'm gonna do this video for you. I probably shouldn't have pulled over in these parking lots because all the trucks are here trying to get to this entire plaza with all of their good stuff. So you're going to hear a lot of noise. I'm sorry. But I wanted to hurry up and do this video for you because tomorrow is going to be a little crazy and the rest of the week. So hi guys. Thanks for joining. So thank you again, April, for asking this question. In her email, it wasn't a lot of, she just basically was like, what is going to happen to the narcissist? Hi guys, happy to have you on. She's like, what's going to happen to the narcissist? We see that they have this portrayal that they're doing really well and that they're so successful and that they found somebody better, and this whole entire caca-baloney scheme that they are portraying online. So oh, and shout out to Cressy for the sweatshirt that she bought me when I was in Salem with Cressy. For those of you that saw my community board tab, that I was out to Salem, Mass for the day, and she bought me this cool sweatshirt. So yeah, I was really sick. I don't know, 3 days in a row. I think that I'm allergic to ragweed, which is pretty heavy right now around this area, and so I don't know if I have allergies that turned into an infection, or if I'm beating it, or if I have just allergies. But anyway, thank you to those of you that I had to move your appointments yesterday, because I literally couldn't get out of bed. I felt so crappy. And no, I don't have COVID. But anyway, what's gonna happen to the narcissist? Well, nothing good. Nothing good is going to happen to the narcissist, guys. Okay? Now, let me explain to you the first thing you need to know and why nothing good's going to happen to them. Guys, I've got some more videos coming out, all right, this week about the origins of evil, how far somebody can be into the evil, and what that does for them, and what happens to them when they are that far into the evil. And with a lot of notes and a lot of research. So that's coming up this week. So stay tuned for that. But having said that, a narcissist is an evil person, basically. Now, why do I say this? Because they have at some point, at some way along the way, they have sold their soul. Now, there's a spectrum to this. Yes, there is. You could be sort of on the spectrum of being an ignorant person all the way up to being diabolical, that you're ready to kill someone. So yes, there's a spectrum to how these evil people are possessed. But I'm going to get into this video later on this week how I truly feel they are possessed, and why I feel that way, and the research I've done on it, and what I'm going to present to you. So stay tuned for that one. But having said this, these people have sold their souls, you guys. All right? They're not going to be able to take all their shiny toys and objects and photo shoots on Instagram with them to their grave. They sold their soul. They are going around still thinking that their pretty looks matter in this lifetime. It matters. Hey, look at me. And they're going to be doing this, you guys, until they die. They are so hellbound by their superficiality and their unkindness and their self-absorbed mentality, and they're so selfish that there is no hope for them, guys. I don't know how else to say it nicely. There's no hope for these people. There is no hope for somebody that does this. You know, we're supposed to be here on this planet. I talked about this on my last video. We're supposed to be here on this planet helping one another. Loving one another. These people don't have love in their hearts. They have hate. And the sooner you guys recognize that, and that is why they're completely the opposite of you, is the sooner you're not even going to question what's going to happen to the narcissist, because you're going to know it. You're going to know it deep within what's going to happen to them. You're going to know it with absolute conviction. And, you know, you can still pray for them, and you can feel sorry, and you can feel sad for them. That's all normal for people that have a heart. But understand something, you guys. They have made this choice. It's a choice, and they have made it. So what's going to happen for them? Well, listen, guys. Basically, what was going on with you, all right, 3 years ago, it's still going on. Let me tell you right now, it's still going on, and it's going on till its fullest effect. They're just getting better at what it is they do. And what they do is they con people. They're con artists. They know how to work people, and they know how to work broken people, vulnerable people, good people, and they play with that. They play with your hearts. They play with the stance you're at in life. This is the target they go after. They're looking for your money. They're looking for something free out of it. They're looking for what's good in it for them. And forever as a narcissist, it does not change, you guys. A lot of you have this, you got this thing inside of you that's thinking, well, you know what? They're just gonna mellow out in old age. Let me tell you something. There ain't no mellowing out these people. The monster inside of them just grows and grows and grows. It doesn't get smaller. It gets bigger. There's not going to be any point in time where these people, they've already sold their soul. I want you to hear me again tonight. I want you to understand me. They sold their soul for material things, for their bodies, for their photo shoots. And nothing has changed. Nothing. You're going to hear about this. You're going to hear all about it. There isn't a single thing that has changed since you left their life. As a matter of fact, you guys, anybody good that ever enters their life will not stay with a narcissist. Let me repeat that. Anybody good that ever entered their life is not going to be there any longer with a narcissist. So what's going to happen for them and what's going to be left for them? Let me explain to you. They're going to be left by themselves. They're going to be left with their kind. And that's what we want. That's what we hope for. The more we can educate people about them and about what they do is the greater the chances they're not going to affect these kind of people anymore. Good people, people with hearts, people that care, people that have empathy, people that have something that they can use. And when you recognize you're somebody of value, and let me tell you something, the biggest people of value on this planet are the people that have hearts. You're the biggest people of value. Not the people that have mansions. It's the people that have hearts. You're the most valuable people here on the planet. They are not going to have you or anybody of your kind in the end. And that's how God's karma works. God doesn't miss an address. Let me tell you something. God doesn't miss an address. Just because you think Your narc, whatever your narc is posting and praising themselves about and trying to fool everybody with, you know the truth. You know the absolute truth. You were around them. You know what's going on for them. 100% you know better than the next. So don't even question it. There isn't even a question of what's going to happen for them. Now, they might be on cloud 9 right now thinking that, Jesus hasn't recognized what they have done to good people. Jesus doesn't know. They think that they're all powerful and all knowing. They think Jesus just doesn't see certain things. But they are not God, and they're never going to be God. And Jesus sees every single thing that they do. Everything. Every choice that they have willingly made. And that's what narcissists do. So, for those of you questioning what's going to happen to the narcissist, it is the ultimate self-sabotaging downward spiral through time. All right? They're going to be that old 60-something-year-old man creeping around trying to find 20-something-year-old broads to be with. They're going to be that old witch, okay? Witch going around trying to see who's going to pay her bills. These people don't change. The monster inside them gets greater, gets larger, and what you knew of them doing, it just gets worse. They probably have already murdered people, and you just don't know about it. I mean this, and I'm going to get into this week. So, April, to answer your question, and everybody else that wants to know what's going to happen to the narc, nothing good. Because black souls and black hearts that have sold their hearts and souls are going to understand and see fully what happens to them in the end. And it ain't anything good. As a matter of fact, they wanted to choose this route. They're going to find out. They're going to find out. And it's in God's timing that they're going to find out. It's not in ours. Don't sit back and watch and wait and wonder and hope for revenge on this person. That is not what we're supposed to be doing, you guys. We're supposed to be getting on with our lives, knowing what's coming for our lives based on the choices we make and the help that we're trying to give in this world and our time. That's what's important. You're going to hear about it through the grapevine, that nothing has changed. Nothing is happening for them. It's the same thing. They have sold their soul. They're still into themselves. They still are into their bodies. They're still into the superficiality way of life. And the funny part is they can't take any of that with them on their deathbed. And you know it, and I know it. And that's what separates us from them. That's my message tonight. I am Trace Face. I hope you know it's time for all of us to face the truth together.